All right. Holy crap. Excuse me. I'm like still doing this like weird throat phlegm crap. It's been a while, and it feels good to be back. I gotta turn down this freaking music. Man. Honestly, I haven't been sick or anything. Well, like aside from the head cold that I'm still recovering from. Resident Evil 9 came out, and that is where I've been pretty much for the last couple of days. But trust, I've still been working out, making my meals. I did get Little Caesars, and I did make the mistake. I made a grave mistake last night. I was craving some ice cream, and I broke. I frickin' broke, dude. I door-dashed, and I ordered a pint of ice cream. And I ate the entire pint, and then I suffered the consequences this morning. It was not fun. It was not fun. Don't recommend doing that. If anything, Zach, this is for your future self. Don't do that ever again. It's not worth it. The quick moment of happiness the ice cream brings is not worth the sadness and desperation that comes the following day. That all being said, I have an awesome arm day planned for tonight. Should be very good. On Saturday, I hit legs with a cosplayer friend of mine who I actually met online, like virtually first. It just turned out that he also lives in the kind of similar sort of area, so we connected and worked out, and it was awesome. We had a badass leg day, and that was that. The Sandevistan is also coming along great. The last kind of update I feel like I had was that I needed to hit the top part with the high gloss varnish, which I did. And the last kind of thing I gotta figure out is like a more reliable, that's the word I'm looking for, a more reliable method for attaching it to my back. I'm currently using the magnets, little earth magnets that I showed off in the previous video. In the way that I have them on my back is I use this like flesh-colored adhesive, like medical adhesive, little magnet adhesive, and then just sticking that on my neck and my lower back. But it doesn't, of course, also as soon as I just vacuum and put away the vacuum, here comes my cat Ophelia to track. Yes, 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 go track your litter paws across the floor. I beg you, please, yes. I would love it if you did that. I don't even know where I was freaking talking about that. Gosh dang it. Got distracted by the poopy paws. Sandevistan. Dude, I don't know. I like just got actually flashbang right there. Oh, the magnets. Yeah, I don't know. They were kind of just popping off and stuff. So I don't know. Like the bottom one, the hot glue and the magnet came off completely. And the top magnet, it's just like, doesn't feel strong enough. So, I don't know. I gotta figure something out. I don't want to do like a choker and then have a magnet on the, like I want it to be like completely look like it's just in my skin, like how a real Sandevistan would look, you know? So, I don't know. I got some stuff to figure out. I'm gonna wipe off the counters and then feed my cat, and then I think I'll show you guys what the Sandevistan looks like on my back. If I remember, I'll put a timestamp on the video to when that part is, but if I don't, I apologize. Something I meant to bring up in my previous video was, are you guys reading anything? I'm currently reading Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Sorry. By Victor Hugo. It's very good. I can't tell you what year it came out. I think it's like the 1860s? 1800s. 19th century. I can tell you that. It's very good. The book that I read just before this was This Side of Paradise by F. Scott Fitzgerald, which was good. It was a bit like too theatrical, I feel like is the only word that that kind of comes to mind when I think of how to describe it. Where it kind of loses me. It takes the style of writing, I feel like, takes away from the story. Whereas with Victor Hugo and Les Miserables, it doesn't do that. And while it's like a huge book, it's like 1,200 pages and just super dense into every character's individual backstory and all kinds of like info dumping and exposition for everyone. It's very like palatable. It doesn't feel crammed or like you're just like, what the crap am I even reading? Like it feel like you can see how everything connects together, even though it's all so grandiose. So yeah, it's very good. Definitely recommend reading it. I just started the book. The giant book itself is kind of split up into mini books inside of it. And so I finished book 2 and I'm on to book 3 now. I'm like a few chapters into book 3. It's like page 130 or something like that. So still right in the beginning, but it's very good. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Oh yeah, something else that's kind of cool is I'm also an official Marvel Rivals partner now. I reached out to their like creator team and also submitted an application like twice, but never heard anything back. But I think the email is what got through to them, and I'm now an official Marvel Rivals partner. So I am hoping. Sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. That leads to some cool cosplay opportunities, and just like maybe ways to get assets for the characters and stuff before they actually drop. Like if they were to release Cyclops, which holy crap, please, I'm really hoping they do. Then maybe I can get my hands on like the blueprint and kind of the concept art and stuff before he comes out, so I can cosplay him. So that is pretty cool. Something that's not cool was I got rejected from a job interview that I had on Friday. You win some, you lose some. Some doors close while others open. Thus is life, guys. Thus is life. Now, arms tonight, though, is going to be super good after eating that ice cream. I've also been, like, super hydrated, too. I've been sticking with my gallon a day, over a gallon a day and everything. Gallon a day plus, like, diet sodas and other kind of forms of liquid. So I know my muscles are just full of, like, glycogen and sugar water and all that kind of stuff. Is that what glycogen is? I might have just said the same thing twice. Either way, this pump is going to be insane. The way that I kind of like to do arms is start with tries first, because I feel like the blood kind of wraps around to my biceps and just gets my elbows all nice and warmed up and everything, gets my tendons nice and ready to lift some weight. And then flip-flopping back and forth between triceps and biceps. I have done like all the, well, I'm not sure, I'm not done every single style, but like the different styles or approaches to hitting arms of like doing chest and tries, or like the like PPL split, or doing all like a superset kind of style, or having all of bis and then all of triceps, or like vice versa. Whatever floats your boat. Do, you know, if you get a good pump, do whatever the heck works for you. For me, I have found that style that I had mentioned just before works the best for me. Starting off with triceps, then flip-flopping back and forth between biceps and tries. The first exercise, I'll usually warm up with some like single arm tricep extension. And yeah, freaking go from there. All right. Here comes my cat. She's beckoning me for her dinner now. Yes. Yes, my queen. Anything for you. Just one moment. I I recently finished watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Holy crap. It is so freaking good. Super easy to watch, too. It's like 6 episodes, 30 minutes long an episode. It's very digestible. I 100% recommend. And I've also never seen Game of Thrones or read anything. I did not even know that this show was a Game of Thrones like related thing when I first got into it. And it was just a badass night show. So I recommend you guys watch it if you have not. At first I just saw like a bunch of cool edits for it on TikTok and stuff. I gotta blow my nose really quick. 1 second. I apologize for what you're about to hear. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Also, I don't even know if it's in the frame, so this could just be like shooting myself in the foot if just mentioning it. But don't think I'm messy because there may or may not be a litter, a thing of fresh cat litter right here in the corner. It's because it's littered. I'm gonna replace it like right now. So it'll be a quick cut for you, but I'm gonna change the litter and then feed the cat and then attach the Sandevistan. And I'll see you guys then. All right. Yeah. It's hard to attach, so it's definitely a little crooked. I could feel it. I could feel the crookedness. I don't know how well the lights are going to show up as well, but this is what we're looking at so far. So I didn't attach the bottom one because it's a pain. But yeah, ideally we'd have something that's kind of like this. And it can move around with my spine and all that kind of stuff. And really ideally, I don't even know if I've been holding the mic to my face this whole time. I apologize. The vision is to be able to do this. And this still might not go as hard because it's probably a little crooked. Let's see. If I could do something that's kind of like a vibe like this, you know, that has the, let's see where I'm at, that has the Edge Runner's jacket with, oh man, this is gonna be hard. Okay, maybe not, hang on. If I'm like, hey, what up, June? How's it going? Oh man, I felt it unclip that time. Oh man, yeah, so definitely some kinks to work out, but this is kind of where we're at. This jacket, by the way, is from Insert Coin Clothing. I've had a couple people ask me about that now. Insert Coin Clothing for the jacket. People have been asking, so. Okay, let me get this John back on. I mean, in terms of like it to attach, I guess I just have to be really careful that the magnet is center. Yeah. I could also use like spirit gum or like the fake skin kind of adhesive stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions in the comments below. I would freaking super appreciate that. Otherwise, I think my only other option is to literally just get it installed by Ripperdoc. I think that's the only other thing I can do. So. I'm still very happy with this build process. It's been very fun. It was a very fun foam build. The last video got a pretty good amount of views, so thank you guys for watching. Totally appreciate that. It's super fun just yapping about my life experiences and regular stuff while sharing some nerdiness with you. So somebody commented, I had like in my little YouTube, like the community post thing, I did a progress pic of the Sandevistan, and somebody commented, Doc Ock? And I was like, honestly, no, but that was a good guess, because I feel like Doc Ock every time I'm like putting this thing on and taking it off, like strapping a thing out of my central nervous system. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm honestly really struggling to figure out how to attach this thing to my back. The magnets work. Like, I think they could work if I'm going to, like, maybe film a couple of reels or something. Maybe, if that. But definitely not for like a con or something. So I don't know. Let me know your guys's. Let me know what I should do. If you have any ideas, I would highly appreciate it. Otherwise, I think that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to record some TikTok ideas. Or not record ideas. I guess I think record ideas, but make some short form content as a nerd might say, aka me. And get ready for arms, and that's pretty much going to be it. Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. It's Tuesday, so still got a bit more of the week to go, but hey, that's just more time for you guys to freaking show the world who's boss. So go out there and do that. I'm going to keep doing my thing here on my end. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day, night, morning, wherever the heck you are, and I'll see you next time.